If you are feeling like a failure today and you're saying, God, I am trying everything that I can and I still do not see the results that I desire. I believe you've put me on this path to do this thing, but I am just not seeing the fruit of my labor. Then this video is for you. If you are feeling like a failure, if you are wanting to give up because you are not seeing the results that you hope for, I just want to encourage you today, because I have been there many times. It feels like we are doing all the things and yet we are still falling short. It feels like we are not getting the results that we are wanting, and it is so discouraging. And I am with you. I get you. Today I want to share with you something that I've learned that it will help you to keep pushing forward even when you don't see the results that you are truly looking for. The first thing that I want to share with you is don't try to be perfect. When I would complain to my boyfriend about not being where I wanted to be, he would often tell me to stop trying to be perfect. And I would argue with him and I would say, I know there's no such thing as being perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. But the reality is I was trying to be perfect because I was putting roadblocks in front of me, whether that was self-doubt or fear of failure. The reality is some things are going to work and other things are not. This is a learning process. You are going through the process of learning new things. You are going through the process of growing, and self-growth can be messy sometimes. The way I like to look at self-growth is kind of like how babies learn how to do things. If you see a child trying to talk or walk, you aren't going to yell at them and say, why aren't they doing it right? Why haven't they figured it out? No, you are going to encourage them. You are going to lift them up and help them along the way. They are going to fall. They are going to mess up. But that doesn't mean that they aren't going to learn how to do what they're trying to do. The same thing it goes with us. When you are trying to learn something new, when you are doing something new, when you are stepping out into things that God has told you to do, you are learning how to do new things. And there is a process of falling down and getting back up. So instead of trying to be perfect, plan to fail. And that sounds counterintuitive, but champions know that they are going to fail at some things. They aren't going to achieve everything that they set out to do because that's unrealistic. But the champion fails and then gets back up. The losers fail and they stay down. The fact that you are watching this video shows that you are a champion. You want to win and you are willing to do everything it takes to get there, even if it's something as simple as watching an encouraging video. That's how you know you are a champion. You're looking for the information, you're learning, you're trying, you're showing up, you are praying, you're asking, and you're doing the best that you can. And truly, that's all that is required of you. Do the best that you can and know that you are going to drop the ball sometimes. The next thing is to be consistent. Maybe you're trying to start a business and you feel like you are not making any progress. And you're like, I'm doing all of the things, I'm doing everything I know how to do, I'm doing all that I can, and you're not seeing the results that you want. Keep showing up, keep being consistent, keep working hard at it, keep improving, and you will see results through consistency because you will continue to get better. You will see what works, you will see what doesn't work, you will improve over time. You are not going to feel like doing the thing that you're called to do every single day. You are not always going to feel like you have the skills and the talents to actually accomplish the goal. But as you keep showing up, you will develop the skills and the talents. Sometimes we think that just because we're not comfortable with something that we shouldn't be doing it. But that's absolutely not true. If you feel called to do something, if God has called you to do something, He has equipped you with the talents and the gifts to do it. A lot of times we are living by our emotions and our feelings rather than what's true. And we can't expect to have victory if we're living by our emotions and feelings. You are not going to feel like doing the thing every single day. You're not going to feel sometimes like showing up, but you have to keep showing up. You have to keep being consistent. You may intend to do something and not be able to do it because of some outside thing, outside circumstance, but which is fine. But the next chance that you get to do it, make sure that you get it done. Don't miss it twice. We often also rely on a new word from God. We say, God, talk to me. God, speak to me. And God loves to speak to his children. In the times where he's not telling us specific instructions, we have to have some grit and tenacity to keep pushing forward. What is the last instruction that he gave you to do? If he hasn't given you a new instruction, then he still wants you to work on that last instruction that he gave you. We don't always need a new word from God. Sometimes all we need is to shift our mindset, get some grit, get some tenacity, and keep pushing towards the goal. Be like a champion who wins the prize. The champion practices more than his competitors, and the champion knows that everything is not always going to be a win. No one wins at everything. People fail, you will fail at some things, and that is okay. Work on your mind, your body, and your spirit. Be physically, mentally, and spiritually fit to be prepared for whatever may come. If you think about a race, right? Many people compete in a race, but there is only one person that wins. Be like the person that is going to win the race. If you knew you were going to win, how would you prepare? Would you work on your mind? Would you work on your spirit? Would you work on your mentality? What would you do if you knew you had a race coming up and that you were going to be the champion? I guarantee if you knew you were going to be the champion of your race, you would work 10 times harder than the rest of your competitors, because you know that you are going to win. You have set in your mind that you are going to win. Remember your why. Stay connected to the reason why you are doing this thing that God has called you to do. Stay connected to your goal. Stay connected to your dream and your vision. Even if you don't see anything happening on the outside, God is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. If you are living to be prepared for the time of blessing, you will know how to handle it. 1 Corinthians 9:25 says, "A true athlete will be disciplined in every respect, practicing constant self-control in order to win." The athlete does not get recognized until he wins the race. Be like the athlete. Keep your mind on your own business. Keep moving forward. And if you are feeling discouraged, lift up your feelings to God and dig your feet in the ground. Be determined to win the race and finish it well. You will get the prize when you stay disciplined and consistent. It may not be fun. It may hurt. It may suck sometimes. You are going to lose friends. You are going to be stretched in your mind, in your body, in your spirit, but you will win the race. My friend, stay connected to your why, be disciplined and consistent, and keep moving forward. Subscribe to my channel if you like this video. I am a Christian content creator. I share content about mental health and faith, and together we learn to conquer challenges while chasing our dreams. Subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. Ciao. Ciao.